If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I love gadgets. And today I'm going to share with you my must-have gadgets for motorcycle camping, trips, basically anything. Stick around. Hey two-wheeler family, welcome back to another edition of Tech Tips Thursday. So this new device has quickly become my favorite. This gadget can charge your phones, charge your laptop, charge your tablets, power your cameras, power a fan, power a cooler, whatever it is. This is kind of a do-it-all gadget, and I'm super excited about this. Let's have a look at it. So you're probably saying, this just looks like another power bank. How is it different than everything else? It is just another power bank, but it is so much more. So let me show you what this comes with. It comes in a nice fancy carrying case. Now inside, you got jumper cables. So yes, this can start your car, this can start your bike, boat, jet ski, whatever. You got your regular charger here. You got your cigarette lighter charger here, and it comes with a USB cable. So if you've been following the channel, you know that I put out a video a couple of years ago about jump starting a dead motorcycle, and that's kind of where this comes into play. I used to have a portable jump starter, and it worked really well. I wired it to the bike using an MC5 to a SAE cable. That did a great job. It jump started the bike anytime the battery was dead. But it's been a number of years since I've had it, and the battery actually started swelling, and that's not a good sign. Anytime you have a rechargeable battery that starts swelling, it's time to get rid of it. So I went on the look for a new device, and I actually bought a different brand by a company called Gulu, I think it was. And the specs were great, everything was great, but when I went to actually jumpstart the bike, because I had an issue with my bike recently where the battery was just very old and it was drained. I haven't been riding it for a while, and I went to go and jump it. Well, the problem was when I went to plug this side in, the SAE, it wouldn't fit. They changed it up a little bit to make it kind of proprietary, and that sucks. So I went on the hunt for a new one, and that's where I found this. This is called the Halo Bolt. Now this has 58,000 megawatt hours MWH, and I know normally we're used to talking about MAH, milliamp hours, and that kind of threw me off because at first glance that's what I thought I was getting. Turns out it's not. There's kind of a formula that you need to do to get the actual milliamp hours, and that varies depending on what you're actually powering off of it. So the short version of it, it's basically around a 20,000 milliamp hour. If you're doing something like charging your phone, the phone's charged at about 2 volts. This will be the equivalent of 29,415 milliamp hours. If you're powering something a little bit stronger, that's 5 volts, like a laptop or something like that, then it's the equivalent of 11,766. So there's kind of a formula to it. I'm not going to get into that. It's very technical. So yeah, this has the standard SAE plug there. So I can plug this directly to it and jumpstart the motorcycle. It's got 2 USBs on the front. You can see that here. It's got a nice battery readout, so you can see how much battery you have left. So if I hit the button, it goes through the cycle. Comes with a half charge. It's also got a nice floodlight that they call it, which is pretty decent. It's nice that it's not blinding. And what I like about this device is it's actually kind of a smart device. So it's got a lot of safety features already built in. It's got reverse polarity. So if you're going to jump your car or your bike and the cables are wrong, you put the positive on the negative and negative on the positive. It'll actually let you know. Or if you're plugging in something and 2 cables are touching, it also has short circuit protection. Now, like I was saying, this can charge your phone, power your laptop, jumpstart your car, but it's got one little trick up its sleeve. If you look at this end, it actually has an AC outlet. There it is. Now, this is huge for me. This will let me charge pretty much anything that uses the standard 110, as long as it's not drawing too much current. I mean, you're not going to plug like a toaster oven or an air fryer to it, but anything little, anything small, this will power it up, and it's portable. You can take it everywhere. Another huge benefit of this device is that it's TSA approved, so you can take this while you're traveling, provided that you do keep it in your carry-on. You can't check it in with your luggage, but on a carry-on it's fine, which is perfect. I mean, if I'm in the airport I need to charge my battery, I need to charge my laptop, and there's no outlets around, I can just pull out the charger, plug it into here, and I have a 110 outlet wherever I am. As far as the specifications go, this weighs 1.6 pounds, so it's not the lightest, but it's not that bad either. 1 pound, 1.5 pounds. The measurements are 3.8 inches depth, 7.2 inches wide, and 1.2 inches, I'm sorry, 1.6 inches high. So it's not the smallest, but considering everything that it can do, this thing is awesome. Another nice feature that I like is you can get one of these cables, and this is basically an SAE to a 12-volt cigarette lighter style adapter. So that'll let you plug this in and basically power anything that uses a cigarette lighter. So for example, a lot of those new electric coolers, they come with a cigarette lighter plug. You can do that powered here. Tire inflator that runs off a cigarette lighter adapter. Again, you can plug that here. There's so many options. This thing is like a universal do-it-all type of bank. So if your bike doesn't have the setup for an SAE, which I think all batteries should have because that's the same type of plug that the trickle chargers use. So if you ever need to charge your battery or if you're storing it for the winter, you should have it on a trickle charger, keep your battery in good condition. I'm guilty of not doing that, hence the reason why I replaced my battery. You should do it. If you don't want to go through all that, if you're not worried about it, then you can get something like this. And what this is basically, this goes to your battery, positive, negative, and then at the other end of it, you have the SAE type plug, which you can just kind of bury under your frame somewhere, under the fairing, and whenever you need it, just pop it out, plug it directly into the booster, and start your bike up. So small device, lots of uses. This is just going to be my new favorite gadget. This is going to go everywhere I go. I can go to the beach, charge my laptop if I need to. I can take it on trips with me, vacations, take it camping, take it on motorcycle rides, pretty much anything. So really handy device. Now, this normally sells for $99, but if you use the code in the description below, you can actually get it right now for $79. They're running a sale on it, and I think it's worth every penny. So let me know, what uses do you think you'll be able to get out of something like this? Leave me a comment below. I know I'm gonna find endless ways to use it. And that's it. So as usual, if you got anything from the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really helps us out. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. And with that said, I'm Mike, Mr. and Mrs. Two-Wheeler, and we'll see you on the road.